This is one of your works.
Yeah. I was with them at the time. Yes.
Where are they now?
Oh, Charlie. You know, say, the way the job they at some point, you go lose interest or the other things that come up. You know, these are huge stars. They have their own businesses. They're running. There's family. You know, so them all day. You're looking
good.
Thank you.
For somebody who's been in jail, how many times have you been in jail?
I'm in jailbed.
Yeah. How many times?
I keep flying through and you know, Charlie, I don't know if you guys say, but I lost count. But I'm hoping that my last time was my last time. You know? My last time was my last. I did pray so.
Let us start this story properly. I remember when I met Lawrence Nanesia Mahanson at Village Communications. He was a graphic designer. And I dare say, no joke, one of the best in the country.
One of the finest, yeah.
I don't know if he still does it. Do you still do it?
Charlie told me.
He still does it.
Oh, no. You know AI still can't compare. And you know how I know AI can't compare? There are a couple of scripts that I've worked on.
Right.
Yeah? And sometimes when I want to write a script, I write mine down. Then when I finish writing it, even copy for advertising my place and stuff,
Yeah.
I would write mine down. Then I'll instruct AI, tell it exactly what I want. I compare the two and I realize I'm better.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, when you're creative, you're creative.
Yeah. With a human touch.
Exactly, with a human touch. When you're creative, you're creative. And for a lot of creatives, this is how I test myself. And I think a lot of creatives should try that too. You know, and yeah, I think, I mean, AI cannot take the job from you.
We hope so.
AI cannot take the job away from you.
We hope so.
But, so you don't do graphic designing anymore?
Oh, very, for limited clienteles. You know, there are people who I still, you know, do stuff for, you know, because these are valuable people. They, once in a while, they reach out to me, you know, because they say they want my touch. So I go in there, I go in there and do it, you know.
Which would you say in the world of graphic design you'd call your most iconic work that when you still see you're proud of?
Hey, there's a lot, but I mean, most of the stuff that we did for Ghana Music Awards, yes. I mean, you know, because it keeps coming back, you know, so, and for us to be a part of it, we're humbled, you know, because you know, everybody could get that opportunity, you know. So today, if I'm to boast, I can say, hey, Charlie, that's my work out there. So
sometimes when you even see the new ones, you can see that it's been built on our
ideas. Yes.
The other time I had an opportunity to see one of the scripts for the, you know,
and you saw Ononi exactly.
Yeah, but big shout out to Mr. Yola, the big visionary.
Yes.
One of the biggest brains in the industry. One of the biggest brains. So how did you get yourself into graphic designing, and how did you transition from there into music?
Okay, so, I mean, I think way back in school, you know, I come from a family of people who draw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. My uncle is an artist, you know. My dad did some draftsmanship, you know.
Right.
Yeah, and my great-grandfather actually my grandfather is a draftsman, you know. So I come from that lineage, you know, and so way back in school, you know, I think in JSS2, you know, there was a competition. You know, and I won. I mean, the whole Ghana was into schools.
Oh.
Yeah. So straight from there, I was like, there was no need for me to go to secondary school because it would be a waste of time. I told my mom about it. My dad was furious, you know. No, but the cycle is that after JHS, you have to go to I said, no, I'm going to waste my time. And I had a phobia for mathematics at the time, you know. So I'm like, Charlie, it's hot in some way, you know. So my mom encouraged me, you know. I was supposed to get a sponsorship, a scholarship for school. And at the time, we had the opportunity to do this common entrance, you know. So you sit and then you go to the tertiary straight away. Yeah. So that's what I did. So instead of doing like 3 years in Ghana College of Art, I actually did 4 because I was coming from JHS. Yeah. So I went in there, studied it properly, you know. And that's how come my road to whatever it is here that
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. And music? Because I heard somewhere that you yourself used to be.
Oh, yes. I used to be called I was sexy, you know, Charlie. I was sexy.
I was sexy.
Fame, sexy. Yeah, feel, you know. Lover man, you know.
Mercury, you hear the name.
I was sexy. Yes.
Breaking news.
Oh, yes. You know, the women, they feel me. I be blessed like that, you know what I'm saying?
I want AWOR
in my sexy. Sexy. You know, so then call it. And yeah, the Chinese can it be, you know, that kind of thing. So anytime Oblite Agbo, you go see us for there, they rap. old timers, all those.
So you remember some of your?
Oh yeah, because the labini is not going to yakbishi yeteshi, inyekuni shi, inkpeyakoshi. And you don't talk about bishi ni inyashweshi. Shimatishi ni mini. I'm here agbo. You know, yeah. You know, and then the chorus. You know, the chorus was picked from this guy DMX. Yeah, I love him so much. So I picked one of his songs and did it in Ghana, right? No, it's like.
Make give you beats, Anna.
I go off time. In my own acapella. Chalimi Shani, Ming Bishi, Inyema Tishi, Chali. It's like, I'm slipping, I'm falling. I can't get up. Yeah. Chalimi Shani, Ming Bishi, Inyema Tishi, Chalimi Shani, Ming Matishini. Charlie. Yo. I'm saying. You know,
but you never released anything?
No, I couldn't. You know, so at the time, Papi was my I've known Papi since he was like 13, right?
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, from the same neighborhood and all that. So then he did my back. Anytime we would go, I had to help him with him, you know what I'm saying? So that's how the thing started for me. But at a point, I realized that this wasn't my road. So I had to branch and go to school and do my art because I'm good at that.
Yeah.
You know, so when I went to school to do my stuff, he kept on doing his stuff. So right out of school, and the man made me say, so that's how we started this whole thing. So the initial plan was to work with him as a solo artist, but he was a little bit scared because he couldn't sing.
Okay.
He's a rapper.
He could rap. Yes. Exactly. You needed to add a singer.
Yes, and I told him, look, we don't need you to sing. We can always get features, but he wasn't
comfortable.
Exactly. So he brought on a guy called Killy. He's also in the neighborhood as well. You know, I think they had done some demos. Killy had called him to go and do some demos and all that at Uncle Freddie's studio.
Okay, Freddie.
Yeah, Freddie was
down the road.
Yeah.
The place the water.
Yes. Exactly.
Shouts to Freddie, man.
Yes. So he brought him, and I'm like, okay, cool. If you guys gel already, why not? Let's see what we can do. And that's how the whole 5-5 thing started.
Interesting.
Yes.
I remember back in the days, Mercury, Charlie, Bulldog would take his salary from Village Communication, they would take Go Studio.
Yeah.
So if the salary delays more, they walk. So they actually, he and a certain gentleman called Bobby. They actually called the coup.
Yeah.
The company started paying salaries every 2 weeks.
Yes. Because
Bulldog, they started paying salary every 2 weeks. It wasn't monthly anymore.
How did he do it?
No, you know, so we had come from Metro TV, right?
Yeah.
Where we had worked with Talal Fatal, right? At the Ebony Studio.
Yeah.
And what Talal did was, every week, he will give you some of your salary.
Right.
You know, so let's just say if you were getting like 800, every week you could get like some 100 CDs.
Okay.
Then at the end,
then he'd give you the...
So,
so you always had something.
Good. That's how we started this recording. I'm going to be 1 month. No, we can't do that. You know? We can't do that. So, and it worked for everybody as well.
Oh, no, it worked for everybody. It worked for all of us.
Yeah, exactly.
It was good.
Exactly.
It was good.
So I was like you're saying, I mean, I felt that, you know, investing would help. And if I hadn't taken that decision back then, I wouldn't be here today. So for me, I had that vision early. Wanted to see, I didn't know, it's recently that I got to know who I truly am. I think I'm just a growth facilitator. I want to call myself that now.
Yeah.
I mean, because all the titles will not make any sense because I keep, you know, changing and helping stuff go. So that's how I've been from beginning. You know, I didn't see it like that. Initially, I thought, I had a passion to do what I'm doing, but I just realized that I have a passion for seeing things go. You know,
that's interesting.
Yes.
So you started with Papi.
Papi, yes. Then.
And what was the first project? African Girls?
Yes. So together with Killy, we did African Girls.
Right.
But we had done that one was, I think it was our second or third project because our first project was a song with Samini. Okay. We had a song, So Mi Mwana Manani. Odofi Manua. Yeah, you know, so Samini blessed it for us. Big respect to Nati. You know, at the time the kids were young. Yeah. You know, were young, but he jumped on it, blessed it. And it was made possible by Tony Pan. Me and Tony be cool.
Oh yeah,
Tony be another gem. Yeah, another gem, you know. I reached out to him and said, hey, I've got these boys coming up. They're fire. You know, there's a song that we need your man on. They said, okay, cool, no problem. Then they came to the studio. We did it, and we tried to push it. You know, I think at the time, I gave it to Abeku Santana, Bulare, and Fifi Banson. Charlie, you see Joy FM, there's this bank here. I don't know if it's
SGSSB?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, it's still there.
Good. I had done a job for Jesse Japan. Like, yo, big guy.
Don Cheche.
Don Cheche, yes. Jesse was responsible for me getting into Charterhouse.
Interesting.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. And actually, the job at Charterhouse was supposed to be for my wife.
Right.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah. You know, because I had gone to do some stuff for...
Your wife's also an artist?
Yes, she's a great...
Interesting. I never knew this.
Yeah, she is.
Nice.
She does interior design. She's amazing. Right. She's amazing, yes. So I'd gone to do some job for Jesse's brother, Charles Mensah.
Charles Mensah.
Good.
Trust Consult.
Good. He was doing a newspaper at the time. I've forgotten the newspaper.
Yeah, I recall, but I'm good. The name will come.
Good. And you know, I had a background from Chronicles, so I knew how to do the page layout and everything. So I went there with my wife. We're doing it together, and I think Jesse told me there's an opening at Charterhouse. We're looking for designers. So I think the man gave me, I think 500 CDs at the time, a check for the work that we had done. So the day I got the song, right, I came to cash the money out. I had an extra 100 and some coins, you know, and I went to Tema to see Abeku Santana. Yes. At the time, I go pay Payola for them like 200 CDs. I give Bolare another 200, Fifi Bansin 200. And the coins, this guy, oh, God bless his memory, wherever he is, Dr. Khan.
Yeah.
Gave something. At the time, they were at, Happy FM was at around...
Asylum now?
No. They were at, where the MTN office used to be on the Carnation, that graphic.
Right.
Yes.
Graphic Road, yeah.
Yes. Him and there's this guy at Peace FM now. Oh, cool guy. I forget his name. Cool guy. Yeah, they all helped. But the one that really pushed the song at the time was, I think it was Abeku. You know, Bola try him, you know, and anytime Bola for go on, for call, hey, Charlie, they work hard. If you bounce it, you know, play that thing.
You know, play.
Oh, you know, play. Yo.
But I collect the money.
I won't go there, you know, and at the time, I didn't know how radio worked.
Yeah.
You know, so when I was going to give the money to him, there was a girl who worked there, Vanessa. She's still there, yes. I used to work with her at Chronicle. Yeah. She said, don't give the money to Fifi. Give it to the producer. DJ. You know, the DJ, yes.
Ah, yeah.
He was just
a presenter.
I didn't understand the system at the time. Yeah. So I said, no, it be voice I hear on the phone.
Yeah.
He talk, I know here. Where I go give him. Now, Mufti Dabre, God bless his memory. Yes. Soul. Into Ibiadaraka one as be that. So apparently he was the one who was playing
the songs. Right.
You know, yeah. So look, I owe African girls the success to Mufti
Dabre.
Yeah, because he called me and said, listen, I've seen your promo CD. The second song, the African, that's the song you should be pushing.
That's right.
Forget the one with the Samini and all of them. Push that one, because it's different. It'll go. You know, so we started putting fire in there, and Charlie, God was...
What do you think did the trick for that song? Do you think it's the R. Kelly sample? A lot of people don't know it's an R. Kelly sample.
Yes.
Mercury, you know it's an R. Kelly sample?
Yeah.
Is it for You Want Fire or something?
Yes.
Yeah, you showed me. I've forgotten the title of that R. Kelly song.
On fire, ooh, you got me on.
And you and R. Kelly have both been in jail.
I think
the difference is R. Kelly is still there.
He's still there.
I think for us at the time it was refreshing.
Right.
There was nothing like
different.
That. Yes.
You could dare call it the beginning of Afrobeat?
Exactly. Because this song was the one that actually made Ghana Music Awards create a category for Afro-pop. Exactly. Yeah. Because it was so loud, it was everywhere.
You couldn't ignore it.
No, you couldn't.
And you couldn't place it. So they needed to create a category for it.
Exactly. And you know, this unearthed a lot of the R2Bs and everybody else. At the time, I think Prayer, not Prayer, KOD's guys were...
Wuta.
Yes, they had the song Big Dreams.
Big Dreams.
Yes.
It was also huge.
Good. Oh. And then Bolare's brother, Ebo, had once, twice. So And originally, this song was not meant for us.
Yeah.
It was meant for Oforian Ponson's guy. What's his name?
Kofinti.
No, the guy who does Baroski. Because he does raga. So we're together. We're going to, myself, Apietus, and him, we're going to buy Kinky. And we're playing the, you're on fire, R. Kelly.
R. Kelly version.
Good. And I told Apietus that this is something that I want. You know, you should do something like this for me because my boys go kill him. So, no, my boys, they be Hitler. I said, yeah, you should hear Papi. You know, so we got back to the studio, started working on the instrumental. I said, go give to Baroski because he does raga. I said, okay, cool. Because I was mixing some songs with him at the time. Then he gave the beat to Baroski. Then I got there, I think 2 or 3 weeks later. I said, Charlie, the beat be own. We'll be like the guy, no seat-up.
No seat-up.
I brought the beat home, called Papi home, you know, gave him the beat. And the next morning, he was behind my window knocking, boop, boop, boop.
The song make ready.
And I couldn't believe the chorus because I said, no, this one be copyright. Because it was perfect.
It was just spot on.
And he had done the chorus, so now we had to build the
verses.
The verses, you know. So I wrote myself and him wrote the initial verse, the one that Diojo sang.
Yeah.
You know, because at the time, Kelly was also
confidence,
Charlie, you know, because he was supposed to do it, you know, but Diojo did a fantastic job. You know, and I mean, it came out well. I think, it be God.
It did.
It be God.
But you parted ways with 5-5.
Yep.
Why?
Oh, man, we reached some time, they said they chop their money.
Were you?
Oh, this work, money they inside. I wasn't. I won't say I was. And they know, I mean, recently, I'll say 2 years back, there are videos to that effect where Papi himself came around saying, oh, it will be miscommunication, you know, see the thing top. I won't do that. One thing I believe about money is, I hardly fight about money, but these days I want to change my life or break some people in my neck, you know, just for breaking their neck, you know, because me bedroom. One thing I know about money is that when you take somebody else's money, it's just like sweat. It won't taste right in your mouth. You can't eat anybody or drink anybody's sweat. It will not get anywhere. So you might have issues with me with money. You might take mine, but it won't end up well. So I've had that principle from the very start, you know, so I won't touch anybody's money. If I do a project with you and it doesn't go well, I believe that either we sit down and say, okay, how do we take this forward and make money out of it, or I don't touch it at all. Unfortunately for the ones a lot of them that I've worked with, they pick up the project, go and put it online and see if they will make money out of it. And it didn't all go well for them in the end because you can't touch my money. I don't touch your money, you know, if you touch my own.
It's that simple.
Oh, manche.
So who came in after 5-5? Was it?
Iwan.
Iwan. You also had issues with Iwan, a lot of issues.
Yes. So before Iwan, there was this gentleman, Natural
Face.
Yeah, Natural Face.
Where is he now?
He did Nigeria.
Okay.
He's like usually first cousin or second cousin. So he's my mom's something picking. So we're related in that light, you know. So it was part of the first album of 5-5. There was Castro was on there. There's a song with Castro, you know. So, but he wasn't serious at the time. You know, he wasn't serious at the time. So I couldn't now say, let me do an album for him. But we're then, you know, at the time people were calling us, and you know, and Iwan brought a CD. So I had an A&R guy called Rafiki. So he picked a lot of CDs that we received. He picked that one and said, "Look, listen to this guy."
That's right.
I listened to him. I'm like, "Yo, this guy is good. You know, let him come around. Let's see what he's made of." You know, and he came, and you know, we started nurturing him. You know, because he had a raw talent. You know. And usually what I do is, because I'm a creative, I get in, I write with you, I do the melodies, I tell you, I go into your deeper self. Because I'm not the person that will just leave the thing lying back. A lot of people see me as a manager, which is not bad. I am more than that. I'm a label. So I started at Boo House Entertainment. Because I didn't have a lot of resources at the time, I was doubling up, doing everything. I'll be the guy holding your towel. I've done it all.
All of it.
Yeah, I've done it all.
Who was doing your videos?
At the time, it was Stip.
Right.
Stip shot this one.
Right.
Yeah, Stip shot this one. Big ups to Stip. Solid multimedia. That's my brother right there. Yeah. And this one was directed by him and was shot by Ibrahim Ohenijan.
Right.
Yes, Ibrahim. Yeah. OM was handling the, yes. And Abraham, let me wake up for Abraham. Wake up. He's a big contributor to this space. I'm hoping one day you get him here.
No.
Yes.
No, Abraham has to be like 3 episodes.
Yes.
One will not be enough.
Look, that
He's a big
man.
time
Yes.
enabler.
He's done so well for all of us. You know, because when we had nowhere to go, he gave us hope.
Yeah.
You know, he kept saying that build trust. Once you build trust, everything else will work. And at the time, we didn't understand what trust meant. You know, but all he was saying is keep doing the work. Chance will pay off. Yeah, it will pay off. Today we're here. I mean, when I'm on the street and people will see me and they're like, oh, Bullgod, oh, I'm like, whoa, this is what we got. And it's better than any other thing.
Would you say music has paid off?
Yeah, it is.
Are you happy that you've invested your time and resources in music?
Yes, you see, previously I didn't understand how the cycle worked. But if it wasn't for music, what would I be doing here? Who am I?
But music is also the very thing that has landed you into your biggest trouble.
I know. I mean, you know, once you have passion for something, yeah, you follow through. You know, before I came back, you spoke about Fennec. Fennec is somebody that is my brother. Fennec is somebody I actually put into the space.
Yeah.
Because he was working with
Was it Duke or something?
No.
He was
this
legend.
The man is still around there. Big man, Richard.
Yeah.
Master Richard, your guy.
Yeah, he used to follow.
Yes, that's why I met him.
Yeah, true.
Mickey had an office in around the Wager place. Mickey had called me, I think, to do like a cartoon for them for their newspaper, and that's how I met Fennec. So Fennec followed me, came to Charterhouse, said, Sally, they try to do some magazine, play something. You want me to help him do the layout and everything? I said, no problem. You know, so he brought the stuff. He said he had given to Nimanche at the time. Nimanche had whatever, you know. So I said, don't worry, we'll see what we can do. So I started helping him. He could come to my house, wifey go cook, we go eat, you know. Anytime we had a show in Charterhouse, I could give him tag, you know, because he couldn't have, Then I think an opportunity came for him and he met the Zoom Lion man.
Yeah.
The day he got his first car, it be me, he come show. If it not be Abraham, he go show first, I go be the first person. But it's between me and Abraham, one of them, we come show first. Because, you know, at the time, Abraham shared the same street with us.
The same street, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, so this is a friend of mine people really didn't know about, you know. We had our own, misunderstandings. And most of the stuff that we even did publicly, our disagreements, were actually cooked. So he would call me, you know.
I know.
He go call me, say, I go on the show, I go blast you, so when you come, make what they do. You know, and Charlie.
Yeah. And that's the part of the job a lot of people don't understand. I recall when I was handling PR for Ghana Music Awards, there are many times I would call another small bedu.
Yeah.
I would say, Charlie, I go this interview for here. I go talk this. If I talk, then you blast them for Facebook and insult me and attack me, then go blow.
Yeah.
Then that's it.
That's
and I think
it's
that
PR.
A lot of it
works all the time. It's still working.
It works all the time. But they said you killed him.
I had a shock. And you see, I go talk, say, I'll say a couple of years ago, I wouldn't have understood that thing. But now I understand it. It was a good thing.
That they said you killed him?
Yeah, that I landed myself in that. You see?
Explain.
Okay, you see, God hasn't created anything bad. Everything he did is good. So based on that, right, my eye opened to a lot of things. When I was coming up, my mom used to say, and I was very rowdy at the time, you know, because I can't I have zero tolerance for people who are disrespectful, people who don't use their common sense. Yes.
Berkeley, the common sense will make some issue with some security man for trade fair, but you will leave it for another day.
You know, because I believe that your backside, Oduna, if I can say that, is for 2 things. Onushi,
Passing excreta?
Nobasha, these 2. Onushi, these days a lot of boys have added, you know what I'm saying? Now, your brain is for just one thing, to process information, not to store information, to process information. You're not appreciating God's whatever, you understand? So so my mom used to say, there are people who are out there that are dead already. They just want somebody to push them. So that thing really calmed me down, you know, because I was the guy that magic will calm me. We'll have a fight right now because you fail to use your gumptions, and you need to be disciplined. So I used to, even before I got into my first cell as a celebrity in the cell. I mean, I can't pick trotro for the circle here. Me and so my boy, Shiwi. You know, then we tried enter. No, I couldn't make it. The guy made it. But before we got on to the Trotsky, there was this guy saying that, look, there are thieves around who check make nobody pick it. So he didn't know where we were going. He got the trotro. So now I had to follow him with a taxi. We got to Alajo Junction. At the time, they had not done the overhead. Yes. My guy did in t-shirt 10 blouse. Charlie, they beat him for the car inside. Yeah. Because he said he wanted to come out because he's with somebody. They thought that he was a pickpocket who...
What the hell?
But you foresee my guy in face. He eye all red. That's why they call him Shiwi. They look like one. If you see the guy in face, Charlie like... So he said, no, Charlie, they messed the guy up. So when I picked him up, I'm like, make we follow the car. Straight away. We follow, then there's a police station just after PCF.
Yeah.
You know, they stopped.
Tessano police station.
Tessano police station. They stopped there. So I pulled the mate out. Me and him, the way they manage, and the people manage take the guy into the Trotsky, you know, and they moved. We chased them again. They were supposed to go to Achimota station. We were going to follow to then they passed the Joel Road and went through the
Achimota school area.
Good.
Yeah.
So the taxi driver in the car at the time was like, oh, Charlie, where did they go, DAB? Police. I said, I don't care about police. Make we go. Because they did disrespect. We got there was a barrier, there was a army barrier there. They said some people had reported that some armed robbers, they chased them. So we ended time to have braids like this. No, I was a chronicle at the time. No, they catch me, they catch my boy.
And you were with Shiwi.
I was with Shiwi.
Whose clothes were already torn. And his eyes were red.
Charlie, bro, the cell, you see that Achimota forest cell? If they catch you, tell them they take you go another place. Small like this. Bro, we got there, was dark. I think there were 3 people in there already or 4. Then they added, so we became 2. Hey, man, me I reach you know, they had this, what you call it, the thing that you shit in.
Yeah, the toilet thing.
Yeah, the base. Man, pass one side, no worry. So, the people, your guy.
He sleep.
About the sleep, every 30 minutes, hey, Rosina. Hey, Rosina, somebody in the cell.
Somebody shout, hey, Rosina.
Yes, in the cell. Every 30 minutes. Hey, Rosina. So morning time, we say, man, what will be Rosina? What be the matter? Hey, long story short, the guy says that's his girlfriend. The girlfriend connived with some police. The girlfriend invited him home. They made love. Naked on the bed, no police people can't grab him.
Say do what?
See, he go poison the guy. He's opened a local bar for the girl, right? Sells petition. The girl poured kerosene in the thing, and went to report that the guy wants to poison his customers.
Wow.
Hi, man,
just to get him out of the
Charlie, the guy just
Rosina.
Hey, Rosie, every 30 minutes. Maybe 29, you know.
It's crazy with that.
Bro, no, I've seen some stuff, trust me. I've seen some stuff. So that day, that morning, they took us from there. Now we came to the Tessano police because apparently the thing, it be that jurisdiction, right? As we enter some boy, I forget the boy, a small boy, 19-year-old boy. Hey, bro, before you go enter, you can't, you go see something.
The 19-year-old boy.
Bro.
Like he's a king there.
Yes. So before we go enter this, so you know, if I come out here, you know, then this guy in there says, oh, you see, I know you. You know, at that time I wasn't famous, I wasn't that famous. So I know you. Oh, you bring, you mention some guy in the area. So it be that thing cool, the guy.
The 19-year-old.
That's how that confrontation didn't happen. So we entered. They asked you, we say, we'll make you go to the back. We'll go greet all the big bosses. They show you how much 300 says we for pay selfie. They put down for the. If you go, you see, if you enter cell, you go the toilet first. So you be there for go there, relax for there. If be cell leader, if you like your matter, you go come join them. I was lucky at the time, you know. So the cell leader said, oh, come there, my side, blah blah. Charlie, man, if you say we go talk.
What artist would you say you've managed that has given you the most trouble, the most difficult management? ever.
Oh, now everybody knows that one.
I don't know that.
Oh, it was
VVIP?
It was Shatta Wale.
Shatta Wale.
He be trouble.
Why?
You see, you did Joy FM, you did cool some matter you talk. They did YFM, they start another fire. You did YFM, they talk. They did Peace FM, they start another matter. Charlie, easy. And for him, I nearly made enemies with everybody that I had
Built
helped me
a relationship
with along the way, even our boss,
Mr. Yola.
yes, and his wife and all that. At that time I did Chatter House. So if I be working for Chatter House and my artists, they insult my boss, like you understand the feeling, right?
Yeah.
It not be easy, oh. It not be easy. I mean, it torments man, Papa. You see, God, I think it was a test for me. I'm hoping I did well with the test, but whatever it is that I was supposed to learn from that ordeal or class
Or experience.
Yes, or experience. Yes, because I believe life is a big classroom. I'm still learning because I'm not down. The only time I stop learning is when I go into the ground. But he was the most. He opened my eyes and brains to another side of the job because I had not met anybody like him. Highly talented but volatile. You have a conversation with him. In the morning, before you're going to speak to Shatta Wale, you have to weigh him, like you have to weigh where he slept yesterday. So let's say we have a discussion, we know, Charlie, tomorrow, you didn't look me. We sat in a meeting at Ghana Music Awards. He was supposed to do just one song. He was going to be paid what? 500,000 cedis at the time, right? Or 50 million. We met at Alisa. Charlie. I cannot talk, You understand?
So the interview is no more.
You have to weigh him, right? You have an agreement the night before that there's an engagement in the morning, and you call him in the morning. You have to weigh whether he's in the mood to go or not.
But isn't that with all creatives?
Oh.
Aren't we all a little mad? Aren't we all like that? Especially every creative who's driven by his talent and his passion. I mean, you have been there.
I am mad too. Yes,
you have been there.
Yes.
So don't you think the two of you were a perfect pair?
Oh, we were. If you look at the work that we did, we were. My thing is, you can be mad, but then the sanity is what brings you the money. The madness brings out the creativity, but sanity will bring you money. And if you're doing this for business purposes, you have to be sane. And you can't be mad all the time, you can't be sane all the time, right? So you need to strike a balance. You understand? And there have been a few times where striking the balance have been challenging. But apart from that...
What would you say to those who said, if you couldn't manage him, then you failed as a manager?
Oh, they have an opinion. I mean, I'm not supposed to be doing all. I can't do all. You understand? This is a grown man. What can you do to them? Can you hold a cane and lash them? Or no? There's nothing. You can't do all. You can do what you need to do. I only pride myself with the fact that I was the first person, or myself and my team were the ones that got him to the Ghana Music Awards, and he won his first award ever. So if people are looking at the negatives, they should look at the positives, because we were the first ones that broke that ice. He had done this 10 years ago. Didn't really, because they know if he handle him. We go and came back, and when we were coming back, we created platforms. Before we even started work, we created platforms, base awards and all that. Put him on there, before we started work and all that. So yes, there will be negatives. It will not even make sense if there are no negatives. There has to be negatives and there has to be positives. You understand? So when they say the negative and they say, oh yeah, and then they look at the positives too, because we opened the floodgates. We won, and I told him when we put it, he was not even interested in the Ghana Music Award, because I think the previous years he had issues with Kaki on the platform.
Yeah.
Yes, and I told him, bro, don't worry, we go do them. I know the scheme. You know, it's not like there's Kululu, but I know the scheme because I work there. You understand? I know where we'll get our nominations. I know where, if we vote, we are going to win. And I think we came out with three awards. Artist of the Year at the time. We won the Reggae Dancehall, and I think some other song, most popular song at the time. And nobody, since then, we've opened doors to.
But you weren't even in the auditorium that.
Exactly. Check this out. This gentleman said he won't go because he fears he no go get the time. Like, yo,
was that? What is that really? No, but Bull. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, I have been nominated for on various award schemes before. I mean, and let's be honest, it feels some way when you're nominated and you're sitting there and you don't win.
I think
it's
no.
So not everybody would have the temperament to be able to tolerate that.
Yes.
Okay,
you understand?
But Mercury, you see, it's a mindset. We need to educate our creatives that it is not that if somebody won over you, you are lost. Or you
of course. I've always said that honor lies in the nomination.
Good. Yeah.
Once you've been nominated, nomination acknowledges the fact that, Charlie, you are one of the best.
Exactly. That's the most. So I think it is the mindset. Once we are able to shape that mindset, we will, you know, I mean, recently I was speaking with OT, right? We're trying to, we've gotten a lot of calls to try and bring base awards back, right? And he's like, Charlie, awards again. Why don't you do it like honest, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
so it's not competitive.
Good.
Per se. You decide who you want to honor.
Exactly, because really my passion is for reggae and dancehall, and I just want to create a stage for all these budding, like I did before.
Yeah.
All the Shatta Wales, the Stone Boys, they were on that platform, the Jupiters, the
Saminis.
Yeah, the Saminis. You know,
all of them.
Let me even say Samini, they're very big already, so they actually blessed that. But to, you know, all these, the Shatta Wales and the Stone Boys, they came through that platform. Raskuku, Episode, Iwan, Jupiter, all of them, you know. So that's what I'm looking for. So it's like, oh, Charlie, let's do honest. It will work. And I think it's the best of ideas. If we're coming back, that's exactly what we're going to do. But the creatives should understand that it's not about competition and it is about contribution. Look at where I mean, music got us having dance in auditoriums and we almost tried to kill ourselves and everybody there. It's sad. Look at what is happening today with these giants.
Why did you guys separate?
Myself and Shatta.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Nothing really happened. It's not like
Why did you and Iwan separate?
Okay, so Iwan again said I was cheating him, I stealing money. You know, and I...
Five say you steal my money. Iwan say you steal my money.
Yeah.
Are you a thief?
maybe I am. Yeah. So with Iwan, what I did was, there was a day 55 had come to Charter House and spoke to OT, you know OT?
Yeah.
Glory.
Yeah.
And I think...
Eja.
Yeah, Eja. And I think Gino at the time.
Yeah.
You know, that, Charlie, since they started working, only 200 cedi be the highest money they see. And I won't blame them because how much were we making at the time?
At the time.
You understand? Now, the deal I had with them, you know, was that, okay, we'll do a 60-40. You know, so the 40 now goes back into the work. The 60 becomes 100, and we split again.
Split again, okay.
You take your 60, and I take my 40.
Yeah.
They didn't understand that math.
Right.
So it means you had to take more.
So they thought you were taking more because you were the one in control of the one that was going back into the work.
Yes.
Right.
But what was for you see, today when they sit down, they go see.
Yeah.
I understand what they went through at the time, but today they now go see. Because before you sat on a screen, before you wore something, money had gone into it. Now that money I'm taking now, there's no money that I'm going to keep. It has to go back into the work. So you don't even make any money. The executive producer doesn't make any money. We came at the time when the CDs and it was the introduction of the pen drive era. Piracy was on the rise.
There was nobody.
We didn't have the big bands who wanted
to buy all that forward money that was coming in all of those.
No, we didn't have it. I had to use my salary, like you said. You know the story.
Oh, I know.
Yes,
I know.
You understand? So, but hey, today they will sit back and they'll be like, okay, the guy knows because they're putting their own money in there, and it's not really getting where they wanted to get to. So I'm sure they've learned their lessons. You understand? So then Iwan started the same trend. Now, what I did with Iwan at the time was I made Eja my bookkeeper.
Okay.
So yes, so when Iwan wanted money, I'll give the money to Eja. Eja used to stay at Newtown, you know, Kutubabi, that area, and I want to stay at the same area. So, you want this money, go to Eja. Or there are times when I don't have the money, I'll ask Eja to give him, then I'll reimburse. Yes. You know, that's what we did. So Eja will be the one who come and talk about Iwan.
Interesting.
Yes.
Someone just said, George, VVIP split under Bulldog's watch. What happened?
VVIP?
Yeah. Reggie and VVIP, there's a split?
Oh, yes. So I was managing VIP at the time. Promzy, Prodigal and Zeal. These three, you know. And then there was a conversation. And that conversation was started by Promzy. That, he feels that they've been doing joint projects for a very long while. So they should try and do singles and see how, you know, to change the whole vibe. And I thought it wasn't a bad idea at the time. It would have just tickled the fan base a little bit, then they'll come back, you know. But then it got out of hand, you know, at some point. Then they decided to split. They couldn't work again. So when Promzy left, I think Reggie did a tweet. And Reggie and VIP, they go way back, even before my time.
Before you came in, yeah.
Yes, before my time. And then they said, okay, let's do this together, you know, and he joined the group. So Reggie's wife, Zilla, was managing Reggie, and I was managing the two. So we were working together. You know, there was a time where they decided that, Charlie, they're not going to need my services again. And again, I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying this, but hey, it's in the past, and I'm not sure anybody will have any type of feeling about it. Yes. They were worried about Shatta's conduct at the time. Because I was working with Shatta at the time, because they felt that Shatta was, you know, a little problematic, and that if his name is mentioned, it's synonymous to my name, and their name
was synonymous
to mine.
So associated with.
Yeah, exactly. So at a point they felt that, Charlie, no, we don't want to do again. You know, we don't have a problem with you, but we want to move on. So I think Zilla took over, and that's really what it is. We didn't have an issue. Yeah.
Interesting. Very, very great conversation. Lots of messages coming in. 0551 575757. Some say you didn't like President Akufo-Addo very much.
Oh, I don't like it till tomorrow. I don't like him.
Why?
Charlie. Listen, so I lost.
Is it the NPP that you didn't like, or the man?
No. I have big bosses in the NPP, you know, that used to help me a lot. They still help me if I call them up. You know, these are my big men. You know, they do that. I don't have any issue with the NPP. Did
President Akufo-Addo personally do something to you?
Yes.
Personally?
Yes.
What did he do?
Under his watch. Okay, before I come to what he did personally, you know, under his watch, I lost 1 million cedis at Menzgold.
Let me understand. How was that his fault?
Massa, this regime, right now as we speak, are we not attributing the Galamsey problem to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, who's the commander-in-chief?
Right.
Yes. So we sit here right now, yeah? We sit here right now. If anybody comes in to attack us right now, whose responsibility is that? It's Joy Prime. They need to do everything right to make sure the guests here are secured. If I die here tonight, Joy Prime killed me. Because they invited me, my security is in their hands. So if we can, you see, this is what people need to understand.
So you mean a president and his team, or the government in power, creates an enabling environment for business to thrive?
Exactly.
And the business is thriving.
Exactly.
And then the business hits a rock.
The business does not hit a rock. That's, again, the misinformation out there. Let's be honest. Menzgold was running for 5 years, 5 consecutive years. Didn't have any issues with paying customers until they came and said he didn't have the right license to operate.
Were they right?
Yes, they could be. But listen, if you don't have the right license to operate Joy Prime, I don't think the best of things is to shut Joy Prime down.
But some radio and TV stations were shut down recently for various violations.
I saw His Excellency, Honorable Sam George do that. Yeah. But he gave them notice.
But Menzgold was given notices, and the customers were also given notices.
No.
Don't forget I work with Menzgold.
I know, so I'm coming to that. Yeah. I'm coming to that. I'm coming to that. Go back and check all the notices from Bank of Ghana. The notices sounded as if Menzgold was going to run with the money.
Right.
That anybody who invested with Menzgold was doing that at their own risk.
What else would you have expected them to say if that is what it was?
Okay, I think...
Because if you, even big-time hotels, five-star hotels and stuff that we have in this country, when you go there, even if it is at the hotel's invitation, like you rightly said, Joy Prime invited you here, but you may get to a place that you have been invited to, maybe a top hotel is doing, you go to their car park, you park, and there's a notice there that says, items left in this car are left at your own risk, blah, 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 blah. If you get back and someone has broken into your car, did you see the notice or not?
Good. So at least you read that.
So if Bank of Ghana issued that warning to say that stop doing business with this organization, if you do, you're doing it at your own risk. How was that wrong?
Okay. They should have added a line saying that we are going to shut them down.
Right.
Because they turned around to shut them down. If Namwan had run with my money, Namwan and Menzgold, yourself at the time, had run with my money. Yes. Yes. It would have been.
And yourself?
Yes.
By extension?
Yes, by extension.
Yes.
It would have been a different story. But you don't preach A and come and do another thing. Now, my point is, I don't condone businesses running unlicensed. I feel that everybody should do the right thing so that the government will make a lot of money for all of us to develop the place. So my point is, you should understand that, yeah, there are customers. And if you want to shut down, yeah, give it time. Make sure Menzgold pays out everybody.
So you feel the customer management was wrong?
Obviously. But that's the whole point. Do I need to sit here and tell you, up until today, I'm in a group, a Menzgold group. You should see the pain there. People have died. People lost their marriages. People, Charlie, it's been terrible. There are people, businesses. And who caused that? The government is supposed to be playing a parental role for citizens. You understand? Because we pay our taxes. So who goes to register a scheme or a business and they are not paying taxes to the government? Are you telling me for the 5 years that Menzgold run their illegal, like you say, illegal business?
I'm not saying.
No, the government, Akufo-Addo and his thieves at the time. Are they saying that Menzgold was not paying taxes to Ghana government?
Let us not, and I think it's not right to say Akufo-Addo and his thieves at the time. If you take that back, it would be nice.
Charlie, they go free take me go.
I think no, it's not about taking you to court. We're having a friendly conversation. You know, sometimes some of these things.
Okay, so I need another word to replace.
Oh, and his team of governors, and his team of governors, or his.
It not be some round way they find them.
His appointees. We're gonna, you know, let's take you back and have a friendly conversation, Keke. You know?
Okay, let me take you back.
Yes.
My point is that
you're good.
Yes, I've taken it back. Yes. My point is that as we speak now, somebody's on red alert.
We are gonna come back from this break. When we come back, I'll ask you what you think President John Dramani Mahama can do about this, because it's all about fathers in power. It's Joy Prime time, having great conversation with the man Bullgod. Keep your messages coming in. We'll be right back. Oh my goodness, Nadina Thompson, I see you. I've seen your message and a lot of messages coming in. Mercury,
yo,
how far for your console top? We're having a conversation with Bullgod.
Great conversation.
Before we go, I'll ask him why he changed from the dog to the God.
Yeah.
Yes. You have any messages on your console?
The God made a dog.
What's on your message console?
Good evening, Mr. Quay. Please, my name is Larry from Akweteman. Me at the Phil Bullgod.
Yep.
Wow, I'm happy he parts ways with Shatta.
Oh, okay.
I'm happy.
Interesting.
Yeah. Beam forever. And this one says, last week I missed the last 2 weeks. You were not in due to the funeral in Kumasi. Anyway, Boo has made my night. Abuaji, you do all. PK sent that from Takwa, right?
Thanks, PK.
Yeah.
Thanks, PK.
Iwan's verse on African Girls remix was killer.
Yes.
Mr. George, please, we need Iwan on your show. He's a legend, one of the pioneers of reggae dancehall in Ghana.
Yeah.
True.
That's a fact. Good evening, Joy Prime. Donatus Kotoma is a name from Upper West region. I just like Bulldog because he's a straightforward guy.
Sharp.
21 gun salute.
Yeah, man.
Lyrical gunshot, right? This one says, I love this man for how he talks. He speaks wisdom. from Richard Akubi from Akim Swedru.
Sure.
And a lot of messages coming. This one says, boss, good evening, I beg. I want to make you ask Bulldog for me whether the record label Bull House Entertainment is still active or it's no more. And also, why the name Bullgod? I think you should answer this one.
Why? Why the name? Because it was Bulldog.
Yes. You know, if you flip a dog, what does it read?
God.
Yes. But I actually changed it for my daughter, Adum.
Okay.
She calls me Bullgod.
Oh, okay.
So when the first day she mentioned it, I saw the aura, the sense, the spirit that came with it. Because originally, Bulldog is an acronym. Bull depends on God. The DOG.
Okay.
The DOG is not the dog that barks.
Yeah. Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
Yeah. So Bull depends on God.
Right.
Yeah, that's actually what the
Interesting.
Right.
Yes.
So now that it's GOD, what does it mean?
No, it's just
And you know, interestingly, since he's flipped it, he's never been to jail.
I like that. And I believe that we are all gods.
Yeah.
You know,
Kopirana says, good choice, real hard-working guy. Please ask him who is the king at dancehall, the king of dancehall in Ghana. That is from AJ Gabriel.
Hey,
Interesting.
Please ask why he stopped working with Vanilla.
Oh,
Charlie.
Vanilla.
Vanilla, yeah.
Yeah. No, it was Vanilla.
Vanilla.
Vanny sings.
Yeah,
That's what
Vanny
it means.
sings. Yeah, Vanilla. You know, he did.
No, but we need a dancehall king answer.
Dancehall King. Dancehall King.
Yeah, in Ghana today. AJ Gabriel is asking on Facebook.
Oh,
on my Facebook.
That one, yeah, but they know already.
What do they know?
Dancehall King at the old Ghana.
Shatta Wale.
Money makers, you know. I mean, Shatta has been true to that journey. You know, I think Stonebwoy does well as well. It's just that Stonebwoy, I'm not sure Stonebwoy will sit anywhere and claim that. Stonebwoy claims Afro dancehall. You know, so real dancehall there. You can't take the crown from Shatta. He has it. And I mean, he's championed it from not today. That's far. You know, and when the facts are there, you can't deny it. You understand? Samini had, I think Samini was the one who really did the Afro thing. He says that he didn't name it.
Okay.
But he was doing it. You understand? Yeah, he was doing that way before, was mixing the local dialect with
the reggae and the ragga thing, yeah.
But Stonebwoy owned it.
Yeah.
You understand? So when we say dancehall king there, say Charles Nyama Mensah.
AKA Shatta Wale.
Yes.
Mercury, you know, once upon a time, in an argument somewhere, I think, was it in Legon?
Right.
You know, but not back in the day when I was pretty recent, about 2 years ago or so. It was at an event. And boys, we're all having conversations. Somebody said, look, if he were to define Stonebwoy and Shatta Wale, looking at some of our legends that we have in the industry, he would pick Stonebwoy to be like a Kojo Intri, who you cannot define and place, because he is so versatile and so good with every kind of genre that he tries. You know, Kojo Intri has high life, he has reggae, he has Afro, a little. He said that is,
he has R&B,
you know, a consummate talent who can do every genre that he wants to step into. He blows it, and he would akin Shatta Wale to a Daddy Lumba, that artist that you love and you don't even know why you love him. You understand?
Yeah.
But he kills it in a particular, you know, when it's Daddy Lumba, you know you're talking high life, nothing else.
Yeah.
And I think that's what Bulldog has also mentioned here. When it comes to strictly that dancehall part, you can talk about Shatta Wale. You know, but that was somebody else's opinion, though. I mean, and Bulldog has shared his too. You know, you have more there?
Yes. Did you mention why you stopped working with Vanilla?
Yeah, he hasn't mentioned that.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, he said he's tired. The dad wants him to go to school, back to school.
Okay.
Do some business, so we wanted to leave. Yeah.
Somebody, Adams Frisky GH said he should tell us about the behind the scenes of Rappaholic, the homecoming.
You've been part of the scheme for some time.
I was there. I mean, it was. I think it was tough. Look, long and short, I think for me, the NSA should just make up their mind. If you're not gonna give it, don't give it.
I agree.
again, it's a tricky situation. It's difficult.
Why is it difficult?
On one breath, you know the NSA is right. They need to protect the turf. On the other breath, I mean, it's...
Manche, let
But
me
George,
don't go there. No, let me
I-
ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Our league in Ghana, is it active?
Oh, it's picking up. They are trying.
Charlie, is it active or not?
It's picking up.
Good. Now, how long does it take for the pitch to gain its whatever?
Oh, no, if you had waited, that's actually where I was going.
Okay.
That's why I said, look, if you're not going to give it, don't give it. But if we are trying to grow together as a country, you know, and for me, I think for a government that has preached, you know, a 24-hour economy, you know, and then what is the other one? The one connected with the creative sector, the one Rexoma, the Black Star experience, and all of those. These are the things that will push some of this thing. And this concert for me was not a local event. This concert was a continental statement.
Yeah.
And to push it into that small corner of the stadium.
It was dangerous.
I was scared.
I sat
scared.
on a television station.
I was scared.
Facha TV in Kumasi, and I said, tomorrow, if we have casualties, they should blame the NSA.
Right.
Because you see, no, let's be honest, bro. Who should go and get pitch covers for them? They should get it, so we rent it.
You rent it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Simple.
Yeah.
Now, we even offered to actually pay 3 times what they're asking for, so we can use the pitch. When we are done, you repair your pitch. It is not like some stadium where it be hot stadium, they play something for there.
Yes.
It just did it. Bro, don't let me start talking.
Easy.
You see, I think beyond all that, my problem is not even with, you know, all these back-end detail. My issue is to do with Yampo for Ankara coming out to say they will not be allowed to.
It was so unnecessary. It was so unnecessary.
But I'm sure it's because a certain journalist probably asked him. I don't think he would just wake up to come and say that.
No, but
someone must have asked him.
Yeah, but there was no point. From day one, we knew what the matter was.
Yes.
Our restrictions, we knew where
so the whole tone was as if,
you know.
You see, everybody would also say that the main purpose of a pitch, the first, and that is why I started by saying, if you're not going to give it, don't
then
give it.
don't at
and
all.
issue a decree that henceforth we are not giving this for that.
Yeah.
Because we all know that the main purpose of a stadium is football.
No, bro.
But globally, across the globe, stadiums are used for music.
Multi-purpose.
They are
No, I want to
multi-purpose.
ask a question.
If you're going to limit a football stadium to just, then you're cutting off a huge revenue base. That revenue can help fix the seats. It can help fix the washrooms. It can help fix the lights. It can help pay the staff. It is IGF. It is money.
Thank you.
The concert was not going to go on for free.
Exactly my point.
It was not.
And I beg, I need education. Tell me how, Tell me how the pitch is going to get destroyed. Tell me how. If they allow the people on the pitch, tell me how.
Oh, well, I believe that there will be multiple arguments. I mean, ladies will come with their heels, people will come and people will eat and they would put a lot of, you know, and all that. And we know that Ghana, we've been banned by FIFA. We cannot even play at our pitches. In all fairness, yes, it is pertinent to protect the pitch. But I think, like you said, the thing that ought to be done is for them to be the ones
not have to do with lack of maintenance.
No, they need to invest in pitch, what will protect the grass. You know,
think that things to do with lack of maintenance.
And rent it out to entertainment people.
Boss, the number of activity on the pitch when footballers are playing, will be more than people.
I agree.
There.
Oh, I agree.
And the
90 minutes.
Good. And the starts even destroy the pitch more.
Yeah.
People are wearing Nikes. What will happen? If you are saying that the whole place will be dirty, and that's why afterwards they will clean. That's job for people to do. So my point, and it's not like, one of the things that they will point out to say is that, you see the scaffolding.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know, we bring it on the pitch.
The pitch.
That I don't accept.
Yes, so those are metal, the legs.
Good, so let's
and
stick...
it's the same for the stage floor.
Yeah, but let's use that. Let's stick with the setup on the track.
On the track.
It doesn't come on the pitch.
Exactly.
And allow the people on the pitch.
Yeah.
This is common sense. We just have to jaw.
Yeah.
Look, I hear Vibes Cartel wants to come into town in December.
Yeah.
You think Vibes Cartel will come and do a corner like we did?
No, it's not going to happen.
Good.
Because it would even not make security sense.
Thank you.
People will die.
Yeah. Yes.
If you push them into that I was at Kumasi, I was at Baba Yara, I was scared.
Bro, we were only lucky in rain.
I was praying.
Because the rain
stopped about half the people from coming.
The heat.
Yeah.
That was going. Look, if they had released, would have done the 360. And ask him, the people you saw in there, we had twice that outside.
Outside. No, it took the RTs. I became a traffic controller at some point. It took the RTs, every RT.
How do you endanger
2 hours
people like that
to get into the venue? And Mercury, I'm talking about a distance like from here to Mujabi Edom. 2 hours in traffic. So you can imagine how bad it was. It was that horrible.
I think they should be ashamed of it.
It was that horrible. So for me, I think some of these things ought to be. But generally, how did you find the concert?
I think for me, I'm glad and humbled that I'm here to see something that we started 13 years ago. And for every year, we've seen success, since the inception. So I see the concert and I'm like, whoa, this is what we did. And I'm humbled. That's basically what I'll say. I mean, everybody on the team, from the Sarkodie team, Events Factory, Flow Multimedia, which is OTs, everybody, yourself, I mean, you're part of this. Yeah, of this story, right? And for us to bring excitement and joy onto people's faces, we can only thank God that we've been able to do this to this level. I was speaking with Nabil today, and the other things we're looking at, trying to do the whole country, trying to do Tamale, because we are getting calls outside. So we come out there with Rappaholic, so we'll be doing the UK, and I can only, again, we can only be humble about it. We can't be cocky about it, and we'll say kudos to Asante Mai.
Yeah.
And I think for us, maybe we thought it was going to be a one-off. They're asking that we come there every year. So now that's another thing in our calendar.
Yep.
Yes. So we're hoping that we get the pitch next time. We have a conversation to know if we can't even get the international pitch covers. Let's find ways that we can cover the pitch, because it's not like we're dumb in Ghana. We can do it here as well. You understand? My problem is we don't believe in ourselves. Look at this man, Safo Kantanka. Look at the things he did. Never put him in.
The things AI they do now, he started doing it all.
Exactly.
When the man started doing, his car started saying, we were laughing at him.
Yes.
When the car started saying,
just because it was in key.
Look, we were laughing at him.
There's this
when the man started clapping for lights to go off, we laughed at him.
Look, there's this gentleman who's using plastic, right, to build houses.
Yeah.
So this gentleman cannot be contacted to do a pitch cover. He's building houses with plastic.
But I hear somebody's imported pitch covers. I think I saw some videos of them testing it at the Accra Sports Stadium.
With the cars.
But you never know about Miss Malika final. You never know. Mercury, do you have a few more messages before we wrap it up?
First reggae dancehall artist awarded in Ghana, Iwan.
True.
Please, what is your relationship with Iwan currently? You need to put him on once more. Please link up with him if possible. Bull is laughing.
I once had an interview. Bulldog was narrating his issues with Iwan. He said when they tried to negotiate, Iwan said, me can't do that.
Me can't do that. Bull is being more mature on your show than he does on
Oh, say it. Or UTV.
Babs Berry sent that from Nima. Nima is on the radar tonight. Bullgod ex Bulldog and Grandpa is okay. Is this allow Mercury to entertain us? So you have been right. Right. Mercury, please, are you married?
Hey.
If not, let's get married. I love this man for how he talks. He speaks wisdom, and a lot of messages come in.
That's true.
Yes.
Bro, we can. I mean, when we're talking about God, we cannot finish it in one conversation because it is a lot.
Yes.
It is a lot. It is a lot. We're about to wrap it up. I mean, before we wrap it up, how's your family? How many kids now?
4.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh,
Wow. My wife actually wants 2 more. She says
Wow.
she feels that she has twins in her tummy.
Okay.
And that is Anamejipo. You know, so we are working on it. I'm tired, you know. In Shira alone, my boy, right? He's like 10 people. All of them, they are a handful, you know. So I'm asking her, these are 4 kids, and they seem like 40 kids. If I call them right now, chaos in the house.
That's
true. You know, they're all over the place.
How many girls?
3 girls.
And a boy.
And a boy.
The boy is the last.
No, the boy is the second.
Ah, right.
So there's Sika is the first one, the girl. She turns 17 in October.
Jesus Christ, so soon?
Yes, on the 8th.
Have you seen that? She's so damn pretty.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Yes, on the 8th, she will be 17. So as I'm here, happy birthday in advance.
On the 8th of what?
October.
She's a day after me.
Yes.
Wow.
Unbelievable. She's a Libra.
Yes.
She's going to be very talented.
And the last one, Asida, is 12th of October.
Wow.
Yeah, my mom is 14th of October.
Wow.
I have a lot of Octobers.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes,
wow.
yes.
No, it's God's favorite month, I tell
Yeah,
people.
I know.
It's a number of perfection. It's 10.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't come easy. It doesn't come easy. I mean, this is
They're doing well. I'm thankful to God that these are kids that I learn every day from.
Yeah, and you're looking good for a 65-year-old man.
Oh, it's true, it's true.
Yeah, how do you manage it? How do you manage to look so well?
I'm not eating a lot. Yes, I'm drinking a lot of water and minding my business.
It's as important.
I think at this stage that's all we can do. You know, I think we've done what we can do. The rest is to just help. I'm hoping I can do more.
Yeah.
You know, because I don't see that I've done enough. I believe I can do more. My project, my biggest dream is to help people behind bars.
That was you. See how your face was.
Yeah, Charlie. You know, pump.
Vulcanizer.
I swear. So I fast every day. I fast 16 hours every day.
Nice.
Yes. It's intermittent fasting. I think it's good. Everybody should jump on it. You know, it will help a lot of people. I introduced it to Angel Sarkodie.
Angel is also looking good.
Yeah. I think for health purposes, we need to give the digestive system a rest. We don't allow the digestive system to work. Then we keep putting in, you know, you hurt yourself. I keep telling people it's not about going to the gym, you know, or running around. I don't want to remind family members of their loss. But one of the best players that we had, Agogo, the fine guy.
Yes, Menzgold.
Agogo. Yeah, he suffered a stroke before he died. You know, and some of these things, this is an active gentleman. You know, so sometimes you just need to allow your system to rest a little bit. You know, that's what I've been doing.
Before the break, we're talking about Menzgold, and I said I was going to ask, what, in your opinion, do you think President John Dramani Mahama and his team can do about it?
I think one of the campaign messages.
Or what are you expecting that they should do about it? So you get your 1 million Ghana.
Exactly. I think they should restore. I won't say. I don't know if they have plans to restore the company back, but I think they should look at the customers and take good care of them, so everybody can make their money, because we're all Ghanaians. You understand? And then make sure that whatever someone is going to ask, whose monies are we going to use to
I was actually about to ask.
Yes, but Namwan has consistently said that he has money out there in Dubai. He has issues with government at the time. He couldn't travel and everything. You know, he had a court case he won in Dubai, over $40 million. We should allow him, the gentleman, to go and get that money so we can all make our monies and move forward. Today, as I speak to you, that my 1 million is not 1 million again.
But if he has won the case in Dubai, he doesn't have to be in Dubai. Can they transfer the money to him?
I don't know what the technicalities are, you know, because at the time he was having issues traveling, you know, because they took his passport and everything. You were deep neck into the matter. So we should try and resolve those matters. You know, recently I think that they hauled him to court. Recently he actually paid another 5 million to the police to try and give some customers. They didn't disburse it.
So where's the money?
It's sitting in the police account.
Doing what?
Be a manche. So I don't know what is happening.
I don't get it. If he's given money to be disbursed, why is it not being disbursed?
I don't know. Bro, I don't know. They said the case in court, the court has given an order to hold on some long matter. They took, manche, You know, Iyoko came, took our cars, took assets, everything. Apparently,
They say you were collecting some air condition. You and another.
Charlie, I swear. You know, all that stuff. I mean, I don't know. I have not gotten my money. I'm in a big Menzgold group. Every day, people are asking me, boss, it is a bit your car. And I'm like, oh, be patient. So I'm making a passionate appeal to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. These are some of the things that they spoke about when they were in opposition. They said when they come, they will look into it. So far, he's doing a stellar job. The 9 months he's here, he's done the 10th month, or in the 10th month, he's done a stellar job. So
people are saying Galamsey is worse under his watch.
I mean, yes, they have a right to say that it's an opinion, but again, the Galamsey menace is not just a group of people. Yeah, and I believe they should hold him responsible because he is the head nigger in charge. When the dollar, or if the dollar is doing well, who are we? Him.
We'll attribute it.
So we say
if it is going good, it's him.
Good. If it's going bad, it's him. And I know he understands that concept. And he will fix what he needs to fix. Let's be honest with ourselves. He cannot do all. Plus, the tenure he has is very, very short. But I believe.
But before they came and they said that he was gonna, they were pushing Nana Addo and his government to call a state of emergency. Why have they still not called the same? I
think to do that, right? Look, it's just the same with the gay thing.
The LGBT.
Yes. You know, I think to do that, before you cannot just come and do anything. You need to have stakeholder consultations. And
so when they were pushing the other government, they didn't know that was what it required?
No, I think what they were doing at the time was giving them pressure to do same. Because you can't...
Or making them unpopular so they would win.
It's part of the politicking. But my point is that he's doing that. I think he's meeting a couple of people, you know.
Yeah, here's some CSOs stuff being...
We should allow that, what should we call it, that process to go through. Once that is done, and if it is the state of emergency that needs to be done, look, we cannot allow a few people to mess the whole country up. That I will not even, you know, some of us will still speak up against it. We can't allow a few people to just take what we have as natural resource at the detriment of a lot of us.
Special thanks to those that don't Julio. We're about to go. Here is one last one. We're on TV. Would you give Sam George thumbs up for the conversations around DSTV?
Yes.
I think he's done great.
Amazing. You know, and Sam is one.
But what do you say to those who say that this offer that we have now, DSTV started doing it as far back as 2019. You pay, they upgrade you. So it's nothing new, really.
I think it's not just about the upgrade and the payment. He started with trying to get some sort of...
price reduction.
Yes.
Which didn't happen.
Exactly. And he's asking for better service. He's saying that if you can't reduce your prices, let us have better service because people are complaining.
But there's a video of himself also saying he didn't want that upgrade offer. There's a video where he did say that that was what the company was offering, and that is not what we want as price reduction.
But you cannot have your way. These are people who are contributing to your environment, your ecosystem, your country, your business environment. So you can't. We are not in a banana island. There's nothing. You can't sack them. You can't. There's not. You have to have consultations. You have to have conversations, and you arrive to some sort of a compromise. Yeah, that's what politics is about.
Regardless, I love Sam George.
He's doing amazing.
I think he is one of the few who have contributed a lot to the arts. You know, not directly or indirectly, he is almost at every show. He was recently at Lex the Comics comedy show. Yeah. He has been to almost all our plays. And he doesn't just attend, he actually contributes. Exactly. I recall the one that we did with a prison service in March, Beyond the Walls. You know, he was there and he contributed together with Honorable Afenyomakin and all of those. And I think his contribution to the arts is something that we all ought to commend.
He's doing a good job.
And yeah, I mean, and I like the idea that if nothing at all, he's opened this conversation because a lot of people have had issues with DSTV rates, you know. And yeah, if this is what we will get,
let's take it and then we hope for better.
It starts from there.
Yeah.
It starts
And then we
from
hope for
there,
better.
yes.
Boo, Charlie,
Yes, sir.
my producer is barking in my ears like a dog. He says, you are the dog. Oh, he's no longer Bulldog, he's Bullgod. Yeah. He's by, he says we should close because time is up.
No problem.
No
problem.
If you were, God forbid, to die today, how would you want to be remembered?
I don't know, the guy who came and gave everybody hell.
Boom! Charlie! Thank you. Maybe in the next conversation, we'll tell you about Abelinque.
Yeah, we'll talk about another braka.
Abelinque. No, we've all seen the